All right, what's up, my friends? Pro Tour testing continues for Pro Tour Chicago, Pro Tour Murders of Karlov Manor. You're watching us on YouTube. The Pro Tour is happening right now, and maybe we're playing this deck, maybe we're not. But it's a deck we're trying out in the team Discord. Obviously, I work with Team CFB and friends, and this is a pretty cool one. This is a Transmogrify deck that is using Transmogrify to exile a creature you control and go find another creature. Obviously, we're not playing any creatures but Atraxa Grand Unifier. We need a bunch of things that make tokens to make Transmogrify work, right? So we got Fable the Mirror Breaker is obviously the best one. We got some new ones here. Cryptic Coat is really, really awesome with Transmogrify because it has Ward 2. So you play the Coat, and it's kind of hard for them to kill it. They don't really want to kill it. And then bam, Transmogrify it and go nuts into an Atraxa. So we also got Cage of a Stas Skeleton, which is another new one, makes token. And then when the token's gone, you solve the case, you can Demonic Tutor, which is pretty sweet as well. So that plus Mirrex and Bankbuster give us enough ways to make creatures. Otherwise, we're just playing kind of a mid-range game. So you got, your Duresses, your Thoughtseizes, your Fatal Pushes, your removal spells, a couple Spell Pierces. Fable's obviously a great mid-range card anyway, with the big up top Atraxa and Gigantha deck. Sideboard cards, you get the idea. So let's do it. Let's get right to the games. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, let's rock and roll. We are on the draw, and our hand is bad. Two removal spells and Transmogrify. I guess we have Sokenzan Transmogrify. I guess we can keep this, honestly, right? We just have, like, kill a thing, channel, Transmogrify. It's not great. That's for damn sure. Opponent's playing Kahiras. They're playing... Actually, you know what? Opponent's playing Kahira. They're playing Control deck. That means this Fatal Push is pretty awful. I'm just going to mulligan. Yeah, we can do better than this. This is already a mulligan anyway, so it's mulligan. Mulligan into... Alright, I guess. Keep this. Put the Atraxa back in our deck. Alright. I mean, it's not great, but... Alright, so buckle up. Blue-Eye Control. We have our Duress. Spell Pierce also. Let's pay 2 and just fire up this Duress. Double Lockdown. Veto. Intrude on the Mind. Alright, so slam the Veto. Lockdown could obviously answer a token, but pretty good for the moment. So their hand's pretty bad, honestly. We can even Spell Pierce this Intrude the Mind, maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna shock this in and say go. Appreciate y'all bearing with me for the Magic Online content. Obviously, I gotta practice this Pro Tour, and this is the way to do it. I'm really, really sad they don't have Pioneer on Arena yet. That would make me super happy, but it's not there yet. So, appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, support the content, sub a channel. Let me know your thoughts on Arena content versus Magic Arena online content, so on and so forth. Just buy Gigantha, say go. Good news is, like, they ain't doing much. Alright, never mind, they drew to deuce, it sucks. Alright, well, now they're doing stuff.
And I'll find you.
No, you won't!
Here's the planes. Sure. Man, we are all Transmogrified. Alright, let's just say go, I guess. Not a very good hand. We've got no token enablers, 3 Transmogrifies. Just not a lot going on. We have Spell Pierce for the Intrude the Mind, but, like, we can't play Gigantha next turn. They play Otawara. It's playing all the ugliest lands. Can't tell what anything is. They have 6 cards in hand. I guess. Alright, let's just say go. This is about as bad as it gets. Hopefully they cast the Intruder, I get to Spell Pierce it and feel good about something. Seems to be the case.
Get off my plane.
Feels good to trade 5 for 1 mana. Problem is that we just don't have anything else going on. So they got these 2 lockdowns and 3 other cards. Now they have a Kahira also. Wonder at what point they'll cast this Kahira. We're trying to cast Gigantha, I guess, right? Yeah, we suck. Alright, so... here's Gigantha. I guess the good news is our opponent doesn't know what's going on, but... 5-5. Elk. Go. Verdict, sure. Field of Ruin. How about a...
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Yeah, you got it. Deck thinning. Cool. Let's get a swamp. I mean, they have 6 cards, 2 are lockdowns. You can't even make this shit up, you know? Here's Kahira. It's a 3-2. Untap and draw a Cryptic Coat. I mean, there's no chance this is resolving. And obviously the ward is not exactly relevant at this point, but... cast Cryptic Coat. We can't pay for no more lies. We got that going for us. It resolves.
They've cloaked themselves.
I mean... we could just go for the Morgify right now. I'm just going to go for it. Make them use whatever they got. We have 4 of them, so... cast it. Probably a good no more lives target, but... veto, sure. Alright. Say go. They can... it's so... it's a spell. So if they cast Lockdown, they're going to end up with a Torch the Tower under the Lockdown. That's so funny. I'd be so sick if it was an Atraxa, right? Because then if the lockdown went away, the Atraxa will come back. But sure. Here's lockdown. They kill my cloak creature. I can obviously just bounce it and do it again, which is why this card's so awesome. Take 3. And they got 3 cards in hand now. One's a lockdown. How about another Cryptic Coat?
It's cloaked itself.
Alright. And now the question is, do I want to go for Morgify again, or just instead bounce both coats? We are on the clock a little bit here with the Anchorage also. You should go for it again. We have Lockdown card.
Bingo!
All right.
Trax is here. Alright, and we're going to take a Planeswalker, an Artifact, an Enchantment. It's funny because the we can take Island Spell Pierce. It's probably not going to do anything though. This Mirrex is pretty appealing too. Mirrex and Spell Pierce. Yeah. Okay, so those 5. Here's a Mirrex. Funny, actually, this might work because if they end step like a card draw spell, that the Spell Pierce might get it. Oh, now they don't have it though, right? So I like how Magic Arena when it turns gold when it can tap for any color. Alright. I mean, here's my Atraxa. It's got Vigilance, no Wandering Emperor for you. Get the Ashiok too, and the Fable and another coat. This is a crazy game, folks. Farewell. That's good, obviously. But I just have a whole new hand here, and I can just Transmogrify again. I got 2 cards, including a Lockdown. Just do it again, right? Alright. I have Spell Pierce now, too, so... and Thoughtseize, holy crap. So we have 4, 3... let's Thoughtseize instead of Spell Pierce. So Thoughtseize you. Deluge Lockdown, sure. And we just coat. And Transmogrify, just do it again. Have a sick game, honestly. Atraxa again. This time we see Sokenzan, Duress, Bankbuster, Edict. We discard a hand size here anyway, so maybe I want to land just play. I'm not even bother with Sokenzan. Let's take the Xander's Lounge. And then, do I want Case or Fable? Probably Fable. Alright. And discard to hand size. I believe it's Transmogrify, right? We only have two Atraxas. Let's double check real fast. Yep. Alright, so discard Transmogrify. And she's got full grip. Clear Heart, full grip. They're up a Deluge. This might bind them into Atraxa, but they gotta beat all this stuff too. Alright. I mean, Duressia. Let's see what's up. Hollow Moonlight, temporary lockdown. Just take the lockdown. Alright, so lockdown. I'll play Fable. And I've already cast a Farewell and 2 lockdowns. I can't have any more non-creature sweepers. This would be very, very unlikely. I'll just play Fable and just bounce the Cryptic Coat. Just hold on to this Bankbuster for the moment. Fire up the Anchorage. I think I'm pretty happy just casting Edict here. Sacrifice a non. Cool. That was a cool game. From having literally 4 Transmogrify and nothing to actually winning. That's gas. Alright, so we're going to bring in our lots of stuff here. Cut the Fatal Pushes. Cut the Torch of the Tower. Keep in an Edict. I should have a second Edict on the board. Edict's pretty good. We want Buster. Probably go blank. Duress. You guys want all of this. Negate, Stroke, all this stuff. So what do I want to cut here otherwise? Duress, Spell Pierce, Thoughtseize. Maybe the go blanks aren't good against them, actually. They're good against the... There's just so many cards here. It's just like a ridiculous amount of cards to bring in. Assuming we still want Transmogrify post-board. I guess you could board out Transmogrify. It should be a mid-range deck. We could do like this. Then we need to like leave in like a Torch and bring like Prismari Command. It's like interesting on the draw, just play mid-range. Let's try that. So we're going to be a mid-range deck for game 2, and then maybe we'll board back in the combo for game 3. Let's try it. Remember, folks, like I said, if it's your first time here, sub the channel, hit the like button. A little straight to YouTube content for y'all. It's just you and me. You and me, my friend. Kihira and Gigantha. Hand's pretty good. Keep this. Mirrex nice against them too, obviously, so. Alright, fire it up. Thoughtseize. No More Lies and Shark Typhoon. Just take the No More Lies, try to resolve this thingy on turn 3. Alright, you're up. Resolve the Coat and then play Drago at the Mirrex and the Negates. Say go. Play a beach. So they have 2 unknown cards. We're just going to jam here. Drawing Dispute does make me less inclined to jam to wait a turn, maybe. Yeah, I should cast it. We have Mirrex too. It's not like they can counter it untap like Teferi either, so. Alright. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Wouldn't have defended that anyway, so it works out fine. Play Pathways, there you go. Buckle up. Ashiok. Kind of down to just, let's see here. I'll just say go. We could buy Gigantha and live a dispute and like try and like maybe sneak them into playing a Teferi or something like that or dispute, but they get a shark here, like we are at 12. We're kind of just like dying. I need to eat the shark. Taking a lot of damage from ourselves this game. Maybe I just kill this. It was bad, but we have to negate too, so try and go for Teferi or something like that. Alright. Untap. Duress is not bad. Take a look. Could dispute and negate too, so their hand is commence the end game. We're in the control arms race. No more lies, get lost to Teferi. So definitely commence the end game, not even close. And we say go. Next turn, I might try buying Gigantha. Living up Dispute. Trying to be a little sneaky. Drowned Catacomb. That works too. Let's just leave up the Mirrex. 1 or 2 Mirrex tokens goes a long way. We're never actually casting Gigantha for like a long time, so 5 cards. So they have 5 spells, no lands. It's Mirrex time. Don't you know it's toxic? Let's not take the damage as they go. We have Dispute, Negate, Negate up, or Mirrex plus Dispute. If we have to play as a Negate and nothing else, this is bad, but alright, yeah, they're stuck on land, so Mirrex is sweet. Heh, yo, bro. It adds up, my friends. Rust Anchorage, sure. This game feels kind of over. Alright, so they go. You're at 6 poison. I'm about to kill you. Unless you got something. Suppose the Anchorage can block, but, you know, whatever. They just keep coming. Little guys.
Aww.
Wow. Awesome. All right, round 2 on the play, and our hand is pretty good, honestly. I can keep this. Got the case, a Fable, Transmogrify. Oh. Case it up.
Well, I couldn't possibly solve this mystery. Can you?
Can you? Play them all in 6. Their name is Stompy. They're definitely playing like Blue Eye Control or something, or Lotus Field. Alright, let's go. Xander's Lounge all day. 3-color mana is not perfect in Pioneer. They are playing Lotus Field. Alright, sure. Yeah, I mean, we're just going to do our thing. Our beatdown plan is not... It's fine, you know. I mean, like, Case into Fable into Transmogrify is pretty good. Alright, Lotus Field it is. Ooh, they have the Grazer too. That's sick. Alright. I'd be in trouble here. We have no interaction yet, so... This Fable's going to help a lot, honestly, as far as just like putting it all together for us. The question is, like, will they just kill us before we draw interaction? So... We got a suspect.
You weren't looking for me by any chance, were you?
Take 2. The problem is we can Transmogrify next turn, but like I guess we have the Goblin Shaman token too. So you have a good chance we can Thoughtseize them, Atraxa, and then Thoughtseize or Duress. Growth Spiral. This is interesting. I feel like I haven't seen a Growth Spiral in a Lotus Field deck before. 2 mana and then nothing? Oh, you're dead. You need to do better than that, my friend. We draw Fatal Push. We can discard that one. I think we're going to discard the Buster. The Push doesn't really push that much more damage, honestly. It's just not worth it. So just discard this. We draw an Atraxa. That sucks. Alright, so we're going to attack it both, and then Transmogrify, and then try and find a Thoughtseize. We're going to keep the Fable token, I think, over the case. We can Thoughtseize then. We can Demonetier for Thoughtseize, so... Here's Transmogrify. Here's an Atraxa. We find Duress and Thoughtseize. Awesome. So... Let's take Thoughtseize, Mirrex, Fable, Coat, Torch Tower. And then we'll just cast this Thoughtseize and hope it's good enough. Poor Strings. Pretty good hand. They can't play a second Lotus Field though because I don't have enough lands for it. String starts it, but I think Pour is more important. They don't have much else going on right now. They kind of have just like need to put it all together with this one Porta Pages. So let's do this and say go. And we solve our case. Our clock is not the fastest. Then I just have like Demonic Tutor for Thoughtseize again next turn. This card's sweet. Pretty cool card. Case of a Stashed Skeleton.
I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those meddling kids.
Hidden Strings. Sure. Where's F6? And so we're F6 and do your thing. Kill me. If you kill me, you kill me. What am I going to do? You know? Our draw's been about as good as it could possibly be. It's like old school stream, right? Playing Magic Online, playing guitar while they're comboing. Temple of Mystery. Black, 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 blue, blue, blue. Please don't kill me, Lotus Field opponent. I don't wanna die. You didn't have too much to start with, 'cause I Thoughtseized your eye. Another pour pages, alright. So Discards a breeding pool. Wow. So they're going to Beseiju my case. This will obviously make it so I can't tutor for a discard spell. But that's okay, I think. I have a lot of mana. We're actually, like, close to just casting Atraxa again. Now, we got Spell Pierce, or this is fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can cast another Atraxa, but like we can't actually do anything with the mana, so it's not great. So, should we torch this Grazer? Get it for more damage? Probably. We want to Spell Pierce also. Torch sacrifices, so we can sacrifice a treasure. Play a Cryptic Coat, just kill them next turn. It works for me, I think. Alright, so sack the coat too, actually. Maybe just keep a treasure, sack the coat. Sure, let's do that. So let's go lands. Coat. Cloak.
The cloak. Put the cloak on.
We cloak a Bankbuster, sure. Yeah, we're just going to add a red. Bargain, kill this, sack the coat. Transmogrify is our top card. Don't need that because we already have our Atraxas in. And then we're just going to attack. Make our treasure. So I think we're good here. I mean, like, yeah. I was just shocked that in, honestly. I was nervous not to, but you're at 7. I mean, I have a Spell Pierce. They have 3 cards. Spell Pierce is obviously not like the best interaction against them. Sweet. That was cool. Alright. So opponent's playing Lotus Field. We have Damping Spheres, obviously, for days. We got Negate, Dispute, Stroke, Duress. Probably Go Blank, too. You know, a lot of interaction here. And these Damping Spheres. We need to cut the Planeswalker. We need to cut the Fatal Pushes. We need to cut the Torch the Tower. We got 4 more cuts, too. I guess the Edict. Bankbuster is pretty slow. And our last cut, we have 26 lands. Maybe a Mirrex. I mean, Mirrex plays all the counter spells, but it's really, really slow. And if we're going to cut a land and a draw, it's the one to cut. I can see maybe cutting a Cryptic Coat. Let's cut that instead, actually. Just like, the wards are relevant. Yeah. Honestly, Bankbuster might be better than Coat. Just like leave a Bankbuster with a counterspell. I'll just cut. The thing is, we gotta leave enough like things in play to Transmogrify, I suppose, but cut like 2 Coats and leave like a Bankbuster. This is 60 cards. I think 1 Bankbuster seems good. It's like not too much. You know, if you draw 2, it's very clunky, but the first one's pretty good. So let's try this. Leave the guitar in my lap because we need more entertainment on combo turns. right, sure. We're going to mulligan, obviously. We are really good at drawing Transmogrify. And we're going to keep this. This is a stone cold killer hand. Keep this. Dump the Blood Crypt. Duress, negate Fable. We're on 6. They're on 7. No Grazier's nice like that. Go blank. That's good too. Okay. I'm just gonna shock this in. So when I shock in the, or if I shock in the thing next turn, doesn't like reveal or negate. Duress you. Okay, so they already have a Lotus Field. They have a Mystical Dispute, which is basically irrelevant, and then a bunch of crap. I guess just scrying, right? Yeah, this Dispute is like almost worthless. So they have the Lotus Field, but not much else. Unfortunately, they have like a lot of crap in their hands, so our go blanks like kind of stinky, but all right, that's fine, I guess. All right, let's just say go. Which I shouldn't have 6. I'd probably negate a Growth Spiral if I had it, so I don't know why they would not just cast it, but it's probably just blank now. Here's the Lotus Field. They have 5 cards in hand. The first blank isn't great. Dispute's interesting too. The first blank doesn't do much, right? But because I have a second one, the second one's actually pretty good. If I play a Fable here, Fable's much more forward, like forward motion. Let's cast Fable. Then we draw a land, because we have Loots also. If we can go blank with Counterspell, that's really, really good for us. So, I think discarding a Dispute's reasonable. Dispute's kind of ass, so. Temple of Mystery. I don't know why they're playing. I guess maybe they play this over the Scry land because like the graveyards doesn't matter that much. And they might end up like bidding a card they need. Alright, it's in tap. Transmogrify. I don't think you want that, honestly. They have a dispute. They have a mana leak here too with the dispute, so I think we discard Transmogrify, and that might be it. With the intent of going attack, go blank, dispute their dispute. We draw land too, cool. So, alright, so land, attack. Alright, so Blankia. They're going to cast a dispute. We're going to dispute back. They have free reign this turn if they want it, but the good news is like there's basically just a discard 3 because they have this. The dispute's gone. Dispute would have gotten discarded, but they discard Sanctum, Sanctums. They have Beseiju and 2 mystery cards in hand. Can those cards be good? Yes, but they draw a Vizier. All right, get the old guitar out. I don't think they're doing much this turn, but they might kill. He can kill us here. That's a big pickup. Is that Speed Stage? Oh, I'm sorry. How many cards in your hand? You have 2 cards in your hand, huh? Just 2. Just 2, I suppose. That is a good number to have. Will they concede before I even get to attack? Because now you got no cards. The other card was another Vizier? I don't know. Alright, so do I want to hold the Steam Vents in case I draw another Fable? They obviously have big draws when I have a gate too, so I should play this. Clock's fast enough. Mana for days. We can just cast Atraxa too if we draw it. It's kind of fun. Oh, I have Gigantha too. I forgot Gigantha. This might be a Gigantha game. Alright. Watery Grave. So I can't cast and lead the negate up, so we'll just say go. Cast Growth Spiral resolves. Resolves. Temple. They draw Poor? Boseiju. Sure, you got me. You know what that means? It means Gigantha's coming to town. Like, I actually get a non-Xander's Lounge, so I probably want to cycle at this point, so... Alright, Gigantha. Gigantha's here to get this job done. Atraxa should be fun. A Mirrex, it's also fun. Alright, so... That's 10. So we have a 2-turn clock. We have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have mana to cast Emrakul next turn. That's fun. Poor pages. Nah, that's not. That can't happen. It can't be. That can't be what we're doing here. Negate.
Get off my plane.
We're gonna make a Mirrex token here, even though it's a little. You know, can't take these treasures with us. You know, might as well use them. Untap and draw Atraxa. See, that's why I wanted to keep that in my deck because we. Rather draw this than a regular and Blood Crypt, so cycle this. Cash, case of Vistaska. Alright, I mean, they definitely have draws that kill us. They can just draw Ultimatum and kill us, right? But what are you gonna do? You know, like we're all in. Here's the case.
Well, I couldn't possibly solve this mystery. Can you?
F6.
There was something about this case I couldn't shake.
F6, play the guitar. Play my victory song. Victory song. Victory. That's a start. The victory song. We win.
Game.
Alright, we're on the draw, and we have a really awkward hand. We have the Dragonskull Summit, Drowned Catacomb, Mirrex hand. Obviously, if you draw any dual land, this hand becomes really, really good. But in absence of that, it's not ideal, but can't really mulligan, I don't think, so. Well, mulligan's to 6. Swamp go. Please just draw like any duel. That's cool. That works for me. Xander's Lounge. Come on down. Hand's perfect. Gifted freaking Aetherborn is here. Sure. Let me draw Thoughtseize. That's interesting. I'd be inclined to Thoughtseize here. They have like the 2/4. It's pretty annoying. Some other stuff. Yeah, just Thoughtseize instead of a Cryptic Coat. I think it's reasonable. So, probably going to push the Aetherborn as well. Just Trespasser, Triumph, and 2 lands. Yeah, sure, it's great. Their hand's pretty bad, honestly. Let's see, go. Alright, it's juice, too. I mean, Cryptic Coat and Fable Breaker are obviously really, really good mid-rangey cards, so... That's the cool part, too, is that we're a combo deck, but, like, just these cards are just good, you know, like... Another castle and a new Aetherborn. Alright. I think it's just Cryptic... I guess I could just, like... It's probably... So, we Fable, they just kill the token. Would I rather play Cryptic Coat? And then they just kill the Morph? That's play Fable. Say go. You know, land Triumph on my Morph is like not great, but it's just the best thing they can do anyway. So we're gonna pay some life here, kill my Goblin. We got some loots to make this hand better. They have a Hive too, sure. Bankbuster number 2. I think we just got a Buster and the Sulfur Falls. Double Case of the Stashed Skeleton. It's funny they don't play well in multiples. I mean, Cryptic Coat here like just blocks the stupid Aetherborn, which is kind of what we're looking for. And then they have Field of Ruin and literally nothing except for this Hive. And they have his castles, but both cases don't block. Bankbusters, if I go Bankbuster, draw card, it's kind of slow too. It's like pretty hard to use this card. If I go Buster, draw, it's not ideal. Take a hit. I guess that's like fine, right? Let's do that. Just go Buster, draw. Torch Tower is pretty good with this card. You know, more torches. Alright, so we're 14 life. We got the Bankbuster going. Fable's about to flip. They might field my Mirrex. Just whatever, I guess. Draw lands, fine. Cool, that's totally fine. Alright, so untap. Draw Transmogrify? No. Let's flip the Fable. Maybe just draw again. Watery Grave. I mean, this is like fine, you know? It's not the greatest of all time, but it is what it is. Cloak to Fatal Push.
They've cloaked themselves.
Pretty anemic beatdowns from our opponent, you know? Alright, we're gonna block. Now we're gonna have a late game where the cloak just is, you know, just takes the game over, so this is great exchange for us. And they're going to play Invoke Despair. Sacrifice a creature. Why didn't they cast that first? They're trying to Lava Axe me out? It's weird. Alright, untap and draw a Thoughtseize, which is not great, given that we're 10, but it's Buster draw. Xander's Lounge. Alright. I think it's just Thoughtseize case, go. Tap land too. Wow. They picked up some goodies. Preacher is a little better than Trespasser, but this actually like has reach and will deal some extra damage to us, whereas I can just block Preacher with a Bankbuster. They have Preacher, they have this thing, but take Trespasser. Let's play a case.
There was something about this case I couldn't shake.
I guess we could just like play Mountain and just bounce the Cryptic Coat too, right? Is that worth the... I think given that we have only 8 life, let's play a tap land now, and then you can just do it later. So, all right, say go. We are need to be aware that we are at 8, and they have a hive in play also. So, we need to like do something eventually, you know. Here's the preacher man. Sokenzan. We kind of stink. We just cannot find like a good thing to do. It's 5 mana to bounce Coat and play it. Let me just cycle. Okay, so we found Transmogrify. The problem, of course, here is that they have a Bitter Triumph in their hand. So we need to set up for that. I guess just bounce Coat, play it, right? We've tried to get the Bankbuster to block this thing. We just Transmogrify with turn after, so... Yeah, play land. Yeah, alright. And I guess the skeleton will attack. It can't block anyways, so...
Suspects are armed and dangerous.
This is crew 3. Alright. You're up, friend. They have Triumph, Mystery card, and the card they draw for turn. I've got 2 good blockers and Transmogrify on the way. Also, if I kill the skeleton, then I get to tutor. But need to be aware of the rule spell. I have a ward guy, so like we have got, you know, some things covered here, some things not. We're grinding decently well, but obviously it's Thoughtseize me. Gross. All right, that's fine, I guess. Take a Transmogrify. That complicates things. Now they might Bitter Triumph my Bankbuster by trying to block this Preacher. Yep. Draw a card. 3 cards in hand. Alright, so Buster's dead. Just take 2. We'll just draw Transmogrify. You can bounce and replay the Cryptic Coat, and then bounce it again on their turn. Play Deadlands, so go. Alright. 18 Blood Crypt. So bounce, replay. Play a skeleton, honestly. Alright, so problem is they have a stupid hive too. I need to double block the hive. So bounce this, replay it, play skeleton. So I pilot get in or no? I think it pilot stays home. Alright, Sig up. Yeah, I wish we had somebody kill these skeletons, you know? Just sort of chilling. Begin combat. I can draw another card. We're double blocking. We'll block with the, I guess we'll block with the Morph and the Pilot. It's 4 power. Cool. I mean, like, at this stage in the game, we just, like, Cryptic Coat twice a turn. It's, like, pretty good, right? We just keep on keeping on. Got Blood Crypt here. It's funny, but like, you don't want to accidentally cloak our Atraxas, I guess, but buy Gigantha and play it too. Case is nice insulation against the Evoke Despair too, where you sacrifice a skeleton in a case, and you don't take too much damage. Nice, so. They're gonna play Takenuma and just draw a card, sure. I mean, the thing is, now we're killing them, right? They're 13, and like, that sucks. That's a really bad one for us. All right, because that's a way to kind of chip away at our life slowly. A little bit of reach. All right. Let's happen. Draw a Transmogrify, a Thoughtseize. All right. So we have Bounce Cloak, play it. Buy Gigantha. That sucks. All right. Attack with these. Stupid skeletons. It's Atraxa, god damn it. So, yeah, so to flip this, it would take the actual mana cost, which we do not have, obviously. Do we buy Gigantha? Or do we bounce Cloak on their turn? Gigantha could flip this if we like cast it and then it lives, just for a lot of ifs. The Sokenzan is also like 2 potential blockers. It's also 2 potential attackers too, honestly. There are 10. Maybe just go. I don't think we're casting Gigantha. I think we should bounce the coat. They got Deadlands and then attack. I mean, a 1. Oh, it's the Meat Up Massacre. That's bad. So, shit. It turns out my case, but I'm not going to attack for 1 either. Okay. So we're going to 4. And the case won't solve till our end step, so another 15 too. So like actually like getting them with some sort of life, you know, like racing them is lost on us too. God, these stupid Thoughtseizes, man. All right, cast Cryptic Coat. And I guess we just Sokenzan, right? Solve the case, Sokenzan.
Take him away, boys.
Hey, I'm the chief here. Break him away, toys.
I think they got us. Their draw wasn't great either. I guess our draw has been pretty bad for the last, like, 3 or 4 draw steps, but their opening draw wasn't particularly great. Fire up the Hive. I think they know about this. So we're at 1 here? I don't think we can win at 1 life, honestly. We do get to tutor, but the next creature they play, if we can't kill it, we die. Sure, that's fine too. Alright. Alright. Our draw could have been better that game for sure, but that's fun. So, mono black. I would say our Bankbusters. Our Torch the Tower. I'd say these Spell Piercers aren't particularly great. And those Duresses aren't. They're not great. Like, they might hit, but they might not too. And if they don't, it's like really bad for us. Prismari Command, not really great. Could leave in like a Duress or a Spell Pierce, I guess. Leave 1 Spell Pierce. It's a Miser Spell Pierce. Push, Torch. Push is also isn't particularly great against them, honestly. I just need it though. Alright. Duress also like might plow the way for our Transmogrify. It's kind of tough. Let's try this. Alright, on the play. All that chip shot damage. Alright, well, we have the stones here. We have Coat and the Transmogrify. Bottom mulligan 6. You're up, my friend. No Thoughtseize, love it. Gifted Aetherborn. Sign in Blood, sure. Alright, well, ooh, that's interesting. That makes... Maybe just cast the Coat. Just cast it. Make them react, you know? They have like a Liliana, that would suck, but... We have our, like, awesome curve, we'll just do it. Now, if they have, like, the 2-4 or Trespasser, we just get to Transmogrify. If they spend their mana to kill this, it's fine. Sure. Alright, makes our hand worse, but we're still battling. Still a beater. This good looking island. That sucks. I guess they're gonna name the Cryptic Coat here. Alright. I mean, that's not the best for us. It's kind of our... Yeah, I mean, we have Gigantha, I guess, too, so it's like fine. Oh, Bankbuster's a great draw, too. Alright, so... Attack for 3. I kind of want Thoughtseize, though, before playing Bankbuster, because I have a shield or something like that. I just Thoughtseize them. Take a look. Trespasser, Sign in Blood. These fatal pushes are pretty bad against them. Let's take the Sign in Blood. I mean, if I knew I was drawing a land next turn, I would slam a Gigantha. I'm still gonna do it. So there you go. Play Deadlands, play Trespasser. No creatures here. Our guy's unblockable too, obviously. Yeah, I'd mind a land here. It's a Cryptic Coat. It's pretty mana efficient, but I think it's just a coat. We could Bankbuster draw, but like I feel like we're just kind of racing actually in a weird way, so just get our beats on. Dragonskull Summit and Island. No blocks. Play a castle. And a new Trespasser. Sure. There it is. Field of Ruin X. Whew. Glad I undid that F6. And tap. And didn't draw a freaking land, you know? This Gigantha's pretty good right now. Alright, I mean, 2-turn clock. What are you gonna do? Play Field of Ruin. I mean, we got lethal. They can get a life if they want, but it's not good enough. Draw off of the castle. Go to 2. Don't think that's the path to victory. Alright, so Cryptic Coat beats gets there for game 2. I'm a little concerned about these. Like, 4 Bankbusters is a lot. They are like a little bit aggressive. Maybe I want some Duresses. Spellbearer seems kind of sketch. I'm gonna cut a Bankbuster too in the draw. Just like it does seem kind of slow. Let's try this. I feel like we're lacking in removal spells that are good against their creatures. Our pushes are just like never really on, so that's fun. But our mulligans are gonna keep. I like Buddy Lens. I'm a fan. Duress me. You got it. Alright, so opponent mulligans to 5, and we're going to Thoughtseize them or Duress them. If they take the Thoughtseize, I might hold this Duress because I'm a little concerned they don't have anything. What are the odds they have all lands? This is going to be a huge Gigantha game, I think. Alright, let's Thoughtseize them. They have Bitter Triumph and Thoughtseize. Alright, cool. So we just take Thoughtseize to rest the Bitter Triumph. And we are pretty far ahead. They have a castle, but they're a long way from anything relevant. Draw Hive? Sure. It's fun. Might as well just cast this now. buy Gigantha. We have Mirrex for Transmogrify. That's not too bad. Where are they? Only you knew, my friend. Alright, now you do. Alright, so they have no cards in hand. He will draw a Xander's Lounge. Alright. Come on, buddy. Come to town. Gigantha is good in these like black matchups where it's like it's very good against Thoughtseize and Fatal Push. That was a good draw. Just Rip Preacher with no cards in hand. We draw a Cryptic Coat. Yeah, sure. So you go. You get to attack and draw a card here. We get to play Gigantha. Draw the card. Lose the life. They mulligan to 5, but they've drawn out of it pretty well. Preacher's a real good one, obviously. And a Buster. Oh, wow, they're going. Alright, so we draw a Duress. They have 0 cards in hand. It is time to play our Gigantha. So a great trade for them, obviously. This thing just drew them 2 cards. Oh, it's the same life, so let's see what a sicko. Alright, so we're block. What the hell? You can put this somewhere else? It's so weird. Three cards now. Alright, Sign in Blood. Now they're at 4 cards. Still busting, too. They got lifelink. That lifelink is pretty huge. Duress. I don't think our Duress is doing much anyways, so... Oh my god, stop doing things. Alright, let's draw freaking Transmogrify, please. Thank you.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
This bad boy's unblockable, so... I want red or black up. Yeah. Hello, Atraxa. How are you today? Alright, so we want... It's actually a pretty bad spread, honestly. Thoughtseize. Just a land. Catacomb. And then I guess Fatal Push. That's it. Just 3 cards. We get to Thoughtseize them and then Fatal Push something. I mean, just hopefully they don't draw a rule spell. They're not in the top 2 cards. They already have User Triumph, so. Alright, here's Thoughtseize. It's a Deadlands. Also a whiff. Alright, let's just say go, I guess. They have Ifnir Deadlands. They're drawing a card for turn. They're drawing a card off Bankbuster. If they draw an answer to Atraxa, they don't win, but they're probably heavily favored. And if they don't, we win. Appreciate all you folks who are making it through these long Magic Online videos. I know it's not my usual content, but got to prep for the Pro Tour, and happy to have you with me. We've been doing our code word for these. If you watched the previous two, the Blue Eye Control and the Phoenix, our code word for this one is going to be windfish. Leave me a comment with the word windfish. I'll know that you're a true fan who slogs through hours of Magic Online content just to watch my content, all right? So, once again, windfish is your secret comment for all those who are out there, and awesome. All right, so we're going to go attack and hope to God it works. Which, I mean, I can't see why it wouldn't. Somebody killed it if they had the way to kill it, so Atraxa is in. Okay, and just bounce. I'm sorry, just play Coat. And then we'll just play Mountain and bounce both Coats. End step. Yeah. Feeling pretty good here. Is our girl Atraxa getting the job done? Beetle push targeting the token. Or whatever, the cloak. Sure. It's dead. Boston. I think now, even if they draw a way to kill this, we're still a favorite because we just have both cloaks next turn. Just 2 unblockable Ward 2s. Liliana of the Veil. Alright. They are no longer dead. Suppose I punted. If I had left the Mirrex up there, we would be in good shape. That's a mistake. I didn't need to tap this Mirrex. That was dumb. Alright. So mild punt. Probably still okay, but they got life too. That's gross. And underdog. All right, so Steam vents. Okay. Do I shock in a land so I can replay a Coat? I think so. Alright, Sego. I mean, it's going to be pretty hard for them to beat both these Coats with the Ward 2 also. The Deadlands 1 costs 7 total mana. And they play a land. Alright, so each player discards. No problem. Karn agrees. Go to 1. Ward 2 all day. 3 mana, 3/2, Ward 2 unblockable. Not a bad card, you know. It does kind of hit. Sign in Blood. You got it. Alright, GG.
After it was all over.
Alright, opponent's playing here. Unfortunately, I just realized that my sound settings were off and the soundboard is probably really, really loud. I apologize. It is what it is. Alright, hand's great keep. Opponent's, hand's not great. Hand's okay. Hand's actually kind of bad because we have the Atraxa in our hand. Opponent's playing control. We're on the play. We have turn 3 Coat, turn 4 Transmogrify. I think you have to mulligan this, honestly. Like, we have no black, no interaction. We've drawn Atraxa, which is a mulligan anyway. And then if we draw the other Atraxa, our deck turns off, kind of. I'm going to mulligan this. This is 1,000 times better. We're going to keep this. The awkward part is we have tap land, obviously. So you probably just want to go tap land into Duress, into 3-drop, 3-drop, and skip this skeleton case. Because Coat and Fable is a lot better. Yeah, sure, it's fine. We're on the play, too. Alright. Be a good 7, too, but whatever. So, lounging up. Meticulous Archive. I keep it on top. Lucky. Alright, Duress. Their hand is pretty good. Dig, March, No More Lies, Teferi, Shark, Typhoon. I guess that's a pretty good No More Lies for us, though, so take the lies. Play a tap land. Sicko. March deals with the Fable tokens. Maybe we just go for the coat. They play Otawara. They top it on the No More Lies. We're going to find out.
Focus at once.
Cycle Shark Typhoon. Great. Hit a Watery Grave. They can obviously pitch a white card and kill my cloak thing. That's totally fine, obviously. Alright. Spell Pierce is a gas draw. Alright, sick. Attack. Fable. Fable's really important here. Discard his Torch Tower. Six cards at end. We know three of them. Dig, Teferi, March. We have blue-white as one of the most played decks in the format, so it's going to be a lot of this at the Pro Tour. So I think Land Verdict is like probably the worst thing for us, although not like that bad, but that's probably their best thing to have here. Once things starts attacking and building up clues, it's pretty fine, or whatever treasures. Cycle Sensor, cool. Gonna march my token. That's fine. We allow that. I think Spell Piercing Teferi is the real gem here. Alright, untap. Shit. Alright, so we'll discard Atraxa and Torch Tower. And draw some lands. That's not cool. Alright, sure. We're gonna attack. And I guess we're just buying Gigantha on Spell Pierce. It's kind of gross, but might get them to play Teferi, which would be cool. They want to end step dig, that's fine. Counter Teferi is by far the most important thing, so. Wandering Emperor is fine too. I think a lot of mana is not bad for the coat. We just, you know, bounce coat, play coat, bounce coat, play coat. About to have a flip Fable too, so. What's up, opponent? Blue-white Gandalfs. Just gotta plus it. It's interesting. So you want them to draw a land here. Plates Fairy. Nope. They're just gonna do the old War 2 thing, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. I mean, like, this is fine. Draw Thoughtseize. Pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, I'll just cast Thoughtseize. They could have like a Dovin's Veto, I guess, but cast Thoughtseize and see what's up. Just those two, huh? They have a Ganjo, Beach, Dig, Teferi. What if they play around my Spell Pierce or not? It's funny, if I take Teferi, they might end step Dig, and we can Spell Pierce it. Which would make a lot of sense. Like, why wouldn't they do that? I was just scared of like a negate or something, but I mean, they're scared of Spell Pierce. It's like, you know. But then Teferi, if they wait 2 turns, they can. All right, let's take Teferi. Play land. It's funny. I think we're actually not going to play the land because I think we want to. We don't want them to know why we're holding. We're not playing Jegantha. I should say yeah. Got him. Get the hell out of here.
Get off my plate.
I think if I play a land say go, they might not have done that. Because, like, why didn't I play Jegantha? You know, like. So, huge Spell Pierce. Now their hand is literally just a Ganjo, Deserted Beach, and they have his Wandering Emperor, and that's it. Bounce our Coat. Play Coat next turn. Kahira, sure. Could play Kahira, they're choosing not to, which is a thing to note. And we draw Otawara. Alright, let's go. Land. All right, let's copy this thing. Poke and attack at Wandering Emperor, which is great for us, honestly, because it either kills the samurai or kills the emperor. So what is this? It's nothing. Like, you can't flip it because it's nothing. That's pretty funny. Because I have to copy the face down qualities of it. It's pretty cool. It's the 0th face-down creature of this game. That's hilarious. As it marks, you know what, is first one, second one, third one. This is the 0th. That's so funny. All right, yeah, just like go. This is great. Let's bounce the thing again. It's fine. Swamp. I'm not going to bother bouncing this now with the floating mana. It's not necessary, so. I guess no blocks. Want to have a thing in play for my Kiki, so here's Kahira, sure. Duress. Start there. Sabotage and No More Lies. Sure. Let's take the Sabotage, play a land, play a coat. They would like to No More Lies it. I'll just pay. They do not. All right, and then we'll just attack for 2 and Fable and Kiki on our turn. End of turn. Copy this. Unsap. Draw a Fatal Push. That's cute. You can bounce the coat to turn on Revolt. That's a cool little synergy. Jamming. Again, Joe's fine. I guess that's the real one, but sure. Now that that's dead, I'll just Fatal Push this. I'm not going to bounce your play because they have No More Lies. Just going to say go. Okay. I think Fable's better than Coat. You can build some mana up too, so play Fable. Joe's Veto, sure. Alright. I don't really want to attack. I guess I do. I'm not playing Coat. No More Lies, so I guess we just attack for 2 and say go. Come on, computer. Let's go. Case of a Stashed Skeleton, eh? Case of a Skelly Boy. They stuck a hall in there. I didn't even notice that. At 14. That was big. That was a card. They're firing up the hall. That is aggressive. I think we're going to block, honestly. Just block, bounce, so we can resolve their case and our thing next turn. Transmogrify. Alright, let's case. And kill the skeleton. Atraxa. Thoughtseize. Mirrex. Ashiok. Fable. Couldn't be any smaller. Fatal Push. Bankbuster. That's 6. Mirrex. Thoughtseize. They have a lockdown and a no more lies. Sure. Solve a case.
I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those meddling kids.
Yeah, that's a lockdown. You stole my case. I mean, it's not much that kills us here, honestly, you know. I'm just going to cast Fable. Copy the token. I think they're just trying to wait the clock. Maybe waste some clock here. Okay, sweet win. Alright, so now I get to bring a lot of good cards too, honestly. Now we're bringing in, what, some busters. And then all of this in some capacity. Push is gone, torch is gone. Not a lot to bring out is the issue. You want to bring out the combo. We did that last time, right? Against blue-white. You could do like this. Maybe leaving in like a torch and bringing another, so I have 2 torches. Could do this. It's obviously not easy to combo against them. We have a lot of good. We just play a mid-range game against them. We have Coat, Fable, four busters, discard spells, counter spells. Let's try this. Got my new sponsor. Normally, I'm super cheap and thrifty. You should see my house. Every piece of furniture I own is from a yard sale or an estate sale or from whatever else. However, there are a few important things you should spend the money on and not be frugal. And these are the things that support your body. Shoes, your bed and your sheets, and most importantly for those who work at home, an excellent chair. This is why I'm extremely excited to announce my new sponsor, Anthros. I first got to sit in an Anthros chair at DreamHack earlier this year and was instantly impressed with how different and supportive the chair felt, which makes a lot of sense because they're a company of physical therapists and designers that used to work on wheelchairs for folks who... So I sit here slouching my Herman Miller chair.
The support the chair gives, especially to your lower back, is incredible. Mine's on the way.
Just
I
arrived.
can't wait to get it. It's
in the
gonna have
mail
a little
like
custom
10
Power
minutes ago.
Drivers logo on it. It's going to be really, really cool. I'm pumped for it because they partner with me. You can use promo code JIM200 to get $200 off your order and take care of the body the way you should be. Normally, I'm super cheap and...
I'm on opponent. Let's go. Moto testing is like, it's work. You know, you gotta put in your hours. It's not fun like playing arena, you know? Alright, here we go. We win here, though. I gotta drop, because I can't 5-0 league with this deck. Alright, they have Kahira. We have Gigantha. It's pretty good. A lot of grind. Eat this. Alright, let it ride. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're Thoughtseizing. Take a look. Let's play this against information, you know? Alright, they got Moonlight, Shark Typhoon, Teferi, Get Lost. Moonlight's good against Cryptic Coat. Also cantrips. Get Lost is bad. Shark Typhoon's whatever. And then Teferi's really good, but like it's much later on. Taking the Moonlight. Alright, your turn. A little scared of Teferi, honestly, but kind of get a second Edict in the deck. Is Ardenvale. Old Blur to Thoughtseize is nice. Alright, bustin'. Pretty curve, honestly. We could just like Cryptic Coat, crew attack. If they want to get lost my Buster, I have another one, and like I get the maps. It's pretty cool, honestly. I cycle Shark here, I think. Nope, they drew a Deduce. That's not good for us. They drew a Deduce means that they have the card draw fine less. So we gotta make them cast spells here. I think we're gonna play Coat and then Crew Buster, given the option. Make the Muse get lost. That's not bad. Uh-oh. Oh, they're cracking the clue. Not even considering get losting? Wow, alright. Sure. I came to bang, alright? Like... So they have a lot of cards in their hand. Our get lost, our go blank is like... It's okay, but... We got two busters, though, too. This is gonna be a slog. Buckle up, grab a Snickers. I got a Butterfinger right here. Hashtag not sponsored, but I'm looking forward to my new chair. I'm not gonna lie. Freaking stupid Herman Miller chair. I'm always sliding into it. Field of Ruin, go. Untap. It's a lot of Xander's lounges, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. I'll just start by drawing a card. Let's stack first. Drawing Spell Pierce or Thoughtseize is a pretty big game. Let's draw a card first. Nope. All of our threats, but like no real interaction here, unfortunately. Good news is we can pressure a Teferi like decently well. Like not the best, but End step Memory Deluge. Makes our Go Blank better, right? They have like an infinity cards right now, though. So it's like both players have like infinity cards. They're gonna draw to 8, and they might go like land to fairy draw. I would say the card we're scared of right now is Farewell, but as long as we can get some cards off these busters, they're gonna say go. All right. Let's stack. All right. It's not bad. Okay. Say go. I'll be Shark for 3 here, I think. Yeah. I'm at 12. I've shocked a lot of times this game. We have 2 torches in our deck, though. Spell Pierce is pretty nice. Saying go. Alright. A little much in the Bankbusters, honestly, but negate. It's pretty good too. So now we can like Bankbuster, make the pilot, and then crew the other Bankbuster and attack maybe. Draw a case. They have an Anchorage too. So the gate's gonna do some heavy lifting, I think. Spell Pierce. God, I love Spell Pierce. Alright, so I think they're setting up Farewell. That being said, I don't think we can allow this to resolve. And our hand's really good, too. So, like, if they Farewell, we just, like, untap, blank them. Just gotta pay the 3 here. This puts them to 3 life also, which is really low. So they go. So they Farewell. Attack for 3, Farewell the board. I get to just like play Buster, Case, and have Negate up. Good sign. Sick. All right, so I gotta stop. Can't play the 5th match. Can't 5-0 league with a testing deck. So there you go, folks. Deck's pretty sweet. And is this the deck we play at the Pro Tour? I don't know. Obviously, for you it's Sunday. I got my map right here. You can see all the content's planned out. And for you it's Sunday, so top 8's already happening. So you know if one of us played the deck, if we're in top 8. You know everything. I'm in the past. I know nothing. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, support the content, and I love you all. And peace.